Thanks everyone. So you might be looking at, what am I going to talk? It's, all these sessions we've been talking about banking industry 4.0 and AI, ML. These are a few words that you would have, already listened to. But what I'm going to talk more about is how do you actually implement this AI in the customer support? How do you help? How does that help in improving your customer experience? Yep, that's me, Francis Sirus, and I head the sales for Middle East and Africa at Freshworks. A quick introduction about the company. We are a very young company, started in 2011 with being a single product company called Freshworks. But in the past 10 years, we have grown as a multi-product company, and we have close to 10 products that was released across 40,000, close to about 40,000 plus customers, and so on and so forth. With we're very well funded by Google Capital, Axel, Sequoia, and Tiger Global. We are we have five global locations right now, headquartered in the US, and these are few accolades that we have. And here's the customer base. You might spot some large brands that are already using us, including the likes of Zoom, Cisco, and in particularly in the financial services, Klarna, Discover, MoneyCorp, Checkout.com, Washington Federal, and so on and so forth. Very particular to the Africa, Middle East and Africa industry. We work with Sterling Bank in Nigeria. We also work with UBA in Nigeria, Dangote, InterSwitch are few of the brands that we already work in the financial sector. Perfect. Let me start this presentation with a quick quote by Mark Anderson. So in way back in 2011, he said that software is eating the world. But let me, we at Freshworks see now, right now, it is AI that is eating the software world altogether. Why do I say so? Why do you really need AI? Is my question to you. But the answer to it is, today's customers are very demanding. So these are few numbers, ratios that says 47% of global consumers have higher expectations, service expectations from their, favorite brands. And again, 34% of global consumers feel most valued aspect of a service is having support available anytime, anywhere on their preferred channel. I'm quoting this, their preferred channel. And then one third of the global consumers today use three or more channels to get their queries answered. Right? And also not just that, the customers want everything now, right? Accurate answers, speedy resolutions, and round the clock support is something that the customer expects now. And that is why we have to use AI and chatbots to help your customers everywhere and well almost. So the right help at the right time is very key to maintain the customer support or customer excellence. So there are few pointers, at least like four places where we can use an AI to provide customer support, to solve, to avoid, to route, and to assist. I'm going to deep dive into all these four major pillars where AI can be used. AI to solve tickets, right? This is a quick example of, let's say, there's a family that wants to go to a zoo, and they just want to inquire about the zoo timing. What happens? You from your end can train your whole bot in a way to answer such common questions, right? What time is the zoo going to open on weekends? Are there any fees to zoos? Or is there a zoo open, or how much is the ticket booking? These are some frequently asked questions from a customer, who would want to visit your zoo, right? So with the use of a chatbot facility that, Freshworks can provide, you can add all these questions and you can train the bot so that it can take up all these questions. So look at here. So this is the question from a customer: when do you open today? So it doesn't have anything about this question has already been trained to the trained to the bot so that the bot can handle such questions. So this is where you provide assistance to your customers. So AI to solve tickets at the first before even it could be raised as a ticket. Here is a quick example of that. Now, AI can also help you to avoid tickets, right? So already there are the cab industries in particular, for example, Uber is already trying to avoid tickets by having a very robust platform on their app, which mentions what their arrival time, what's the pickup point, what's the cab location. So, pertaining to your own industry, you can definitely use the AI to ensure to avoid frequently asked questions. For again, now coming back to my zoo example, let's say a show is cancelled. Of course, your customers are going to ask you about what happened. So these are all questions, or these are all tickets you can easily avoid using an AI. Now, AI to route tickets. Routing tickets becomes very crucial to increase the agent productivity, right? So, based on your agent's skill set, you should be able to route the tickets to that particular agent so that the productivity increases. The customer experience is also great. It's not a great experience for an agent to say that, hey, you know what, I'm going to put you to another person who's going to take care of this particular issue. That's not a great experience the customer would want. So if the AI can take that part of routing the tickets to the right agent with the right skill set, that would be great. So now your AI should also be in a flexible, scalable, and smart routing across channels is also important, right? So we at Freshworks have the Omni route, which is a patent that we have. So based on the input, based on the channels, it can automatically route the tickets to a relevant person accordingly. Now, the fourth point is AI to assist agents. Now, until now, we were talking about how an AI is going to assist your customers, but you cannot leave your agents unattended, right? They also need to get the fruit of this AI. So, within your platform, within your customer engagement platform like Freshdesk, we can have an AI which will assist your own agents in a better way, so that they can answer your. So if you take care of your employees, of course they are going to take care of your customers, right? So this is very important. So yep, now a quick end to the show is done and they are happy. Now let me quickly check on, are we ready to get started, right? So should I? So how do you even implement AI within your organization? So again, the famous saying that think big, but start very small. So these are few points that I would personally want you to go through internally before even getting into a point of introducing AI or a chatbot within your organization. Where is your customer support today, and where do you want it to go, right? Then where an AI can help you in your support environment. Will AI replace your agents or assist them? Right? This is the question that you just have to think. I would give you an answer. Is AI good enough for your customer support? If you can ponder on these thoughts, and then if you're ready, please go to our poll section, and we have a poll which says if you would want to know more about our product demo, please click yes, and one of our sales executives would reach out to you and give you a very personalized demonstration of the product, which talks more about how exactly you can implement AI chatbot, a ticketing system, or a complete engagement platform within your organization. Now, before ending the session, I quickly also want to show you, how an AI is helping a banking industry. So, a quick, live demonstration, right? Let's say, this is Freddy. Freddy is our own, AI chatbot. So, yep, how should I call you? I give my name. Perfect. So the bot will, as usual, the first step is to collect some basic data about what you're looking for. So now it has got my name. So it's gonna throw me some key details like, where do I want to know, my account or my card details or investment. You can also bring in so much of authentication well before this, maybe having a one-time password or having any key identifications before even you could ask or entertain a customer. Let's say I'm choosing, my account. Likely the AI, is gonna ask me all these questions like, what do I need? Let's say I want to need, look at my account balance. Yep. So it's asking me for an authentication. Let me put in my phone number. Perfect. Yes, it's asking me for an OTP. Yes, I've given my OTP. There you go. I would love to see so much of account balance in my account today. But yeah, so this is how a simple chatbot within your website can take up. So what if you ask me before, if you take a step back of what all I discussed about pertaining how the AI can be used. This AI, this chatbot has in fact reduced the number of tickets for me. It has assisted my customers. It has also solved my tickets, right? So this one single chatbot which I have placed on a website of a bank has done all these tasks without any hassle. So if your chatbot, if this is not something new, we have already implemented a similar kind of bot in various banks and financial institutions. Yep, like I said before, we have a poll open wherein if you can give your interest to know about the product more, we would love to do a quick round of discovery session and show the product to you. Now, over to Javed, for any questions.
Pretty neat question out here. It's actually the three questions into one. Now, let me read them out to you. Question 1A: how can a bank monetize AI? B: what are most critical factors to consider implementing AI in banking? And C:
Mhm.
is there an interrelation between AI and data warehouse?
Perfect. Let me take the first question where an AI can be implemented in a banking sector, right? So it can either be customer acquisition or customer support or customer retention, cross selling and upselling your product, right? In all these functionalities, in all these departments, you will be able to have a bot. The cool feature of having working with Freshworks is we give you the whole bot builder, right? It's not something things change, right? Now a workflow that works perfectly for your bank might change within a month or two. So it's very clear that there is a need for a bank to own their own chatbot. So we as a company, Freshworks, provide you the chatbot builder using which you can place the bot wherever you want. You teach the bot on what to do, and it does it exactly. Now, taking the next question about the challenges, of having a bot, I would pretty much say that the challenge is more on getting your own requirements, right? As such, when you have a clear vision of what problem you are trying to solve, we just need that. We just need that problem. If you can give me a problem statement of, hey, Francis, I'm currently experiencing so much of volume in this particular type of ticket. Will you be able to solve it for me? Yes. We come into a consultative approach and we design it. We help you design it and we give the platform to you. And then the last question, the relation between an AI and a data warehouse. Of course, the AI is let's say I'm talking about a chatbot in particular. Chatbot is something that would need a lot of input from your end. So a few minutes back when I showed how to look at my account balance, right? What it did was it went ahead and hit the back end of my CRM took my account details and then displayed it based on all the security factors that I had. So we would definitely, our product has an open API, RESTful API. We call it, it is ready to integrate with other platforms that you already exist. All we need is a smooth handshake, and then, yep, our bot will be able to perform whatever task you would want it to do.
Okay, Francis, before we move into the next session, there's a lead for you for your entire team, and I'm announcing it here. Her name, and I hope she receives my message. Yvonne Shawanduka, please visit the booth of Freshworks, and because she has mentioned, can the CX solutions from Freshworks be used to support employee experience? Please network with Francis offline as well. Please interact with the team that is there from the booth. I think there's somebody by the name of Deepak, but in a
Yes.
supersonic fashion, can you reply to her answer?
Of course, yes. So when it comes to customer experience, yes, we are leaders in it. So when we have a product that can help customers improve customer experience, we also design another product that can improve employee experience. So we have a product called Fresh Service, which is not just an IT service management tool, but it is also an employee help desk tool. This exactly would work as an internal tool that will cater to the needs of any employee ask. So let's say all the support teams within your organization can use this help desk and cater to the needs of your employees. That is one part. And within the customer support tool itself, let's say the agents are your employees, right? All the agents will have access to this agent as a bot, which will train them, which will help them in providing a better support to your customers. Yep.